Ever use Waze? Waze, W-A-Z-E. It's a traffic app for your smartphone that lets you participate. Get to tell other drivers about road hazards and crashes and tie-ups, even where Johnny Law has set up a speed trap. Cops don't like that, especially the LAPD, it seems. And now they're also arguing the app endangers officers. Waze works like a GPS navigation system. You enter where the road hazards or the backups or the speed traps are, and then others who are about to go the way you're going see your information. It's really great. Law enforcement groups argue that could expose cops to would-be attackers. In a statement, a spokeswoman for Waze says, and I quote, "Most users tend to drive more carefully when they believe law enforcement is nearby." Sarah's going to show us how Waze works over here at BAT 7. It's a pretty cool little thing, though. It drains your battery fast. Keep it plugged in.
It does drain the battery fast, but basically, like you said, it's a navigation app, but it's got more of a social media feel. So you're in communication with all the other drivers on the road. So if someone ahead of you says, hey, there's a lot of traffic, Waze is going to automatically reroute you around that to save you time. But as a driver, you have all these options. You can report construction, accidents, traffic, and even if you see law enforcement.
Police.
So if I see a speed trap and I hit this, all the drivers behind me are going to have this pop up as they approach that spot. And they can either say, yeah, I saw that, or no, I didn't see it, it wasn't there.
They should be complaining about that stash. But go on. Yeah. I mean, that's kind of rude. Go on.
Here's a live look, actually, at Waze in Manhattan right now. So we can zoom in and see what's going on. A lot of traffic being reported.
Oh, 31st Street slow, imagine that.
Street, yeah, so you can see what drivers are reporting. And look, up here, look at all these police officers. People are reporting hidden police trap, do not turn right on Park Avenue Tunnel. So it constantly updates with the latest information from drivers.
It's very, very helpful. For
Indeed, yeah, absolutely.
Let's bring in a lawyer. Criminal defense attorney Anna Yum is with us now. I'm guessing they don't like this because they don't get to write me as many speeding tickets.
That's absolutely right, Shep. I think let's get down to the bottom of the argument, which is it comes down to money. It's not necessarily about officer safety. It's about, can the officers target people to get speed traps, to give them tickets and generate revenue for the government? And I think that's really what it comes down to. I mean, in this digital world that we live in now, it's not just about surveillance with the police monitoring the public, but now the public can monitor the police. And I think it's effective it's an effective app, and I love it. I have it myself.
It's great. It's been ruled that if you flash your lights, like on the freeway or something, to let people know that the cops are there, that's protected as free speech. And a check of the LAPD, which is complaining about this Twitter account, notes that they sometimes let people know where their cops are for these speed traps. So I'm not sure what their argument is, really.
That I agree. I think that's their argument falls by the wayside, because if they're saying that this is officer safety and that Waze exposes them, well, then why are you advertising your whereabouts on your own social media pages? I think that this Waze application is more of a modern, efficient version of someone flashing their lights to let another driver know that an officer is nearby. And like you said, courts have held that that kind of activity is protected by the Constitution. It's protected by the First Amendment. So why can't this be the same type of analysis here? I think the officer or law enforcement's argument really falls short.
Can you make a case for the law enforcement argument? One thing that they're trying to claim is that if bad guys want to come get the police, which in this new world we're in, they sometimes clearly do, then you're telling them where we are, and that might endanger our officers, and that's the last thing anybody wants.
Right, that's correct. And I think that their argument would be stronger if this Waze application exposed undercover officers, because clearly that would really compromise their safety. But they do have an argument in the sense that this makes it easier for criminals to commit crimes. If they know where officers are, they can factor in response time and other factors associated with committing crimes. So I think they have an argument there, but I think it's weak compared to what Waze has to argue.
Right on. Thank you, Anna Yum. Good to see you.
Thanks, Shep. Nice to see you.